You always have that metamorphosis to guarantee you a wave or two or 3 of CS. Very strong hero overall, and a carry hero that just directly counters a lot of the other popular core heroes in this map.
Just because of reflection, it's so insane. Right now, Terrorblade is the new AM, in the sense that if you have a good TV game, you can sometimes just straight up get win that normally shouldn't happen. But again, it's cool thing about Dota is you always have equal opportunity. You could have banned or picked it yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And that's, I don't know the exact stats, but Terrorblade in terms of picks and bans has been easily the majority of competitive games. Mid lane, the gang comes through. Katso moves across, has the setup. They'll catch Fear off guard, so second kill here for Kinguin, making those early rotations with the supports, and it's paying off. Top lane though, that is the lane that's just looking to fall to absolute pieces for Kinguin. Tier 1 tower starting to fall. They will bring Ellie Sash in to try and stop EG from getting this tower too early, but it really is on its last legs, that tower.
You see already that he has phase boots, then he just runs at you, eventually you get Necro 3. When you play against Beastmaster teams, you have to have a lot of discipline. This is where you'll kind of get a general gauge of how good Kinguin is. Very vision-based hero. Nice rotation, those Sumail should go down here.
And looking for the blocks here with Treants, they've got the shards as well, surrounding Sumail, they'll find it. These movements, Katso, he has definitely been the big one for making the 3 kills, the 3 plays so far, from bottom to mid to top. This Tusk all over the place and really alleviating some of the pressure that EG have been able to apply.
Laning wise, EG still a little bit ahead because of how well their top lane is done, but Katsor is playing very well. I think this Kinguin squad has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
I know personally that a lot of teams were trying to poach Nisha. This is a very talented guy. He refused to leave though.
I was going to say, Nisha, I've seen, when we sort of had them back in the Dream League and such, his carry performances were incredibly solid.
Yeah.
It's like, as you said, there's a lot of talent on Kinguin's side, but Nisha, he seems to never falter.
And at the top, Katsor are going to make this rotation again, this time on to Sumail, but standing strong. This is what we're talking about. The Beastmasters are so strong.
Oh, the 3-man telekinesis then as well, holding them down. Sumail is falling low though, at least that's trying to get him. But as you say, just the damage that comes out from this Beastmaster, way too much to deal with. They've got eyes on Katsu as well. Snowball across will be able to cancel the Sao. Sumail throws out the axes and will get the triple kill at 6 minutes in. Beastmaster, Sumail is absolutely owning with the hero. The backup at the start, of course, was crucial from the Keep of the Light, but now it's just insane how much damage this hero can do. You have to be so careful when you get into a fight, because as soon as those axes start to stack up, you're gone.
He's also so tanky as Spear. He's going to dodge that, but a lot of heroes here.
DP in from Exotic Din. They've got a sharp block again from Katsuo. Fear will actually pop the Elder Dragon Bomb, trying to get as much damage out as he can before he goes down, but he will still fall. Ichi's there though with the backup. On the wraparound, RTZ's been able to find the final touch onto Ellie Sash. They're looking towards Misha. He hasn't got enough mana for Sunder, so he will get caught out as well. So they lose Fear, but EG quick to make the play and return.
Oh, they've got their own Terrorblade now.
They do, look at that. I was slightly confused then. I was looking at RTZ and I was like, hang on. He didn't draft Terrorblade.
This is the counter to TB.
Become the TB. Become.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Not a mana though.
Yeah, he tried to go. He tried to use the metamorphosis before it comes out, but it doesn't work like that, does it? I think he was trying. You never know with Dota 2 if it will work or not, but you don't get a bonus because it's because it's Nora, isn't it? Metamorphosis essentially.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's why it works on the illusions. Yet far away, doesn't it?
Probably ages ago it would have worked because it did used to be different, didn't it? Where you put the illusions all across the map and they would just have metamorphosis during the time, and now it's different. Dota 2.
Yeah, that was kind of broken. It's just to make it so that you have to. There's got to be some risk.
Yeah, I mean, if you have metamorphosized illusions in every lane. But even so, yeah, people from the Terrorblade.
Things are fine though. Look at this stack.
This is
Kinguin. This is their comeback.
It's got a couple of those nasty ancient.
You don't like those? They're cute.
And they're very cute when they take down to half health and get you killed.
Oh, and you're scary. They should never bother you, okay?
They've got the ice path onto Arteezy. He's already morphing into strength. We'll be okay. We're not quite able to get the control onto that morphing being. 2k lead at the moment for EG. As you say though, if they do clear that stack out, that'll certainly help even things up.
That stack represents for Kinguin, which when you lose the top tower though, it makes it a little bit difficult to do, which is why EG is making their rotation over. And for Kinguin, they've got to protect this stack at all costs. That's why Nisha even pops the meta to try to do this as fast as possible.
Do we know if EG are aware of it? They've seen this.
I'm almost certain they're aware.
They'll be aware.
Oh, soon. Throughout the axis, got a few. See, now he gets blocked out.
Ooh, just a walk around. Will be caught out by the ice path though. They try and surround him. Samel just turns. He roars. He moves in with the axes. The necro books as well. At least Ash is gone. They do have the snowball. The right click as well for Nisha with the metamorphosis. It's not going to be enough. Samel still alive.
Damage.
Turns with the axes. He falls incredibly. The Nature's Wrath bringing him down to about 10 HP. They really want this kill on the Beastmaster. Oh, they don't is it, but he's gone for the wrong direction. Still finds the kill though. Does manage to move down, close the gap with his own phase boost. I believe someone else was still on cooldown. But you get the kill, but as we can see this, you got to be so careful about how you go about bringing down this Beastmaster, because he will turn and just dish out insane amounts of damage.
That was absurd, but at the same time, that's such a big kill for Kinguin. The Nature's Prophet was struggling really hard before that. Now he's barely behind Arteezy and Farm, and when it comes to the cores, all three of the cores are quite healthy right now, and they were able to kill Samil once, who tops the lead.
As we saw that pretty impressive win rate from Nature's Prophet. 7 wins, 1 loss. Not too shabby at all.
I think they run it the right way. When I saw, I think it was Ichi run it, when Nature's Prophet has to be the reason why you win or lose, it's going to be a little bit rough. Whereas it feels like he's more of an accessory core. It's the same when people pick Razor. I feel like when like Liquid or Secret pick it, it doesn't necessarily win or lose the game for you. But when a lot of other teams pick it, they pick it as a true 1 position, and I don't think it works like that.
Easy, down bottom. Could be fine, he's a Morphling. Get a snowball, but no real attempt there from the side of Kinguin. I mean, it's a hard hero to kill. What's one of the best ways that Kinguin can kill the Morphling this game? Is there any survival position they have to go, or?
No, you can just wait. Eventually, Nature's Prophet might even build the Bloodthorn himself. Yeah. Look at his item build. He's exactly going for that. Okay. He's going to go with the Orchid. That's going to be a form of control. It's just a good all-around item too. This game. All they really have to do though is buy space. They want this TV to try to get probably take like 3 slots, go for things like Roshan, and then they can just split up the map. It's hard for them to go for direct 5-man pushes though. The downside with lineup, because you are playing against a Nature's Prophet or a Coddle. Coddle's almost always going to keep all the way shoved in, and at the same time the recall is so powerful against him.
Rip and Misery. Now smoked up. You can move. I'm certainly just going out to get a ward down. If they could find some action, they'll certainly go for it. Nisha is in the mid lane at the moment on Terrorblade.
They should connect to top, but they just got spotted right here by Nisha. They wanted to run this Smail, get the kill onto Exotic Deer, and then take this tower. And that's how you open up more of the map.
Do get a ward down that keeps eyes on the Ancients, but he knows as well as soon as went up, at least Ash was pinging on. He knows that off the back of that, EG weren't going to put a ward down, so that ward should get dewarded by Kinguin. Good awareness there.
And it's a 3k lead, but not scary at all. A lot of it comes on the heels of how well this Beastmaster's. It's a Beastmaster that's at the top of the network. It feels a little bit deceptive in that regard. Because you'd rather have this kind of network on your more move rate.
Smart out. You could chase down Exotic Deer, but Exotic Deer keeps a distance with the drums. That's easy. Becoming the Omni Knight there to trade back the Purification.
Okay.
I've got to say, out of all the more players I've seen, Arteezy is definitely the best one about actually utilising the ult. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. There was a period, of course, when Morph initially got changed where everyone was playing it, spamming it, but no one really dared touch the ultimate. See, you're one of the first pros to be able to make it have some very, very strong and clutch uses in the team fight.
The best is when you get to play against Earth Spirit, because you get all the ability to kick out.
That's true. I guess you can use his stones as well before he does.
Right, trying to look for an opportunity. He's got the purification. They want to make this dive happen on the hero, but Kinguin are doing a very good job of keeping top tower alive. I really like this. They have their eyes towards the stack, but they even warn up their own stack. Like Kinguin's vision right now, very, very good. smart team. They might even find Crit as a result of this.
The slowdown, Snowball coming through as well. They will surround him. The Sprout, Crit tries to turn the Fable. Nice blast back from Misery. The whole Kinguin up with a sharp block from Katsa on point. Cutting Crit's entry of escape hole. They are having to poke into him slowly but surely, and he has got purification, so they don't quite have enough damage. Exotic did tries for TP. That repel there from Pados, making sure that he could get out without any worry of stunning there.
Escape. The way to the stack. They want to defend this. They should know that there's a ward now too on the side of EG.
Yep. The nature of it, and look, there's that ancient Prowler going to work. It's the hero, the ancient that we all hate. And Crit will pay the price because of it. They got a couple of the smaller ancients, I think, from the axe spam from Sumail, but the majority of it is still there for Kinguin.
Yeah, they're low now too.
Let's see if Kinguin can protect the rest of it. That's all. Cutting off Sumail and Misery. Really want that second. Sumail can get around and throw some axes in. They could still take some of it themselves, EG. I'll do 1, 2, 3. They are taking a decent portion of it away from Kinguin.
That's all they needed. They cleared the majority of that stack. They needed one of their cores to rotate in. Like Nisha had to be there a little bit sooner, I think, to secure this. Misery continuing to blast.
Make sure he gets the last one, but he could be in trouble. The roll comes out for Sumail. Repel is down in time from Pados. Pados will survive. Do have that level 3 Necro out in the right position, so they managed to de-ward the Observer placed down by Kinguin. You said they knew about because of the nature of rapid incredible.
Look how annoying Sumail's being right now. He's created so much pressure on the side of the map. Alongside Misery, they've just owned this area past 2 minutes. Kinguin just getting shoved out of their own jungle.
I really just honestly, like, so many times when I've seen Keeper the Live Beastmaster get through, it just wins the game. It wins the game. It seems to be one of those combos that you have to be so careful about happening with the draft, because it will have such an effect.
Misery getting gone, but your misses.
Slow from the reflection, trying to move in with the Metamorphosis, but Misery Speedy gets out. RTZ in the Omni Nightfall has the heal. To look at the Snowball in, they want to dive in for this Keeper of the Light kill. They've got the Ice Path to follow up.
He gets the trees on 2.
Misery going for the TP. Oh, and he makes it! Don't quite have enough damage to bring down the Keeper of the Light, so EG lose nothing. And EG continuing to grow that lead. Sumail, 8k net worth, it's going to be more as well as he's able to push down this top tier 2 with fear. This Sumail Beastmaster, honestly, he's looking absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I think this is on a level where he could definitely send out another tweet after. He's looking hot.
You're a punk. But you are satisfied. I think we hold the phone a little bit. You're still playing against him terribly, but he's had a very good game. The way that he owns the jungle, he's very aggressive with axes. He's been scouting with the Hawk non-stop. That's what allowed them to get the control of the Asian area to begin with, is that he just keeps splitting it. Now they're going to secure the Roshan. And when you play this master, it's so important to take this top tier in tower, then it secures your Roshan almost every single time. It makes it really hard for Dire to contest that, because you can just assume that Dire needs to push in that top wave first, deal with that, and then they'll make the rotation in, but you have plenty of time in between to see that coming. So the only way that Dire makes any sort of rotation to contest your Roshan is if they go for a smoke, but you can be smart about that too, by sending somebody mid to deal with that wave at the same time, which is exactly what they did. But Kinguin, I think it's not the kind of start that you want, but I think they presume they'd be a little bit behind, maybe like 2k gold. They still have a Terrorblade.
Sure, they can. We've said obviously use the strengths of EG against them if they get the good reflections off. In the Beastmaster's always nice, grabbing that aura. Fights.
Radiant's middle tower is
His farm is a little bit slowed down, but
Dire's top tower is
This
under
man doesn't have solar. He's got phase level 3 Necro, solar for pretty much 18 minutes.
it's in a farm. Just say that.
This guy knows how to play Beastmaster. He really does. Tease, you know, he's right there behind. Small 9k net worth on them all.
They got Ags now. Follow. That tier 3 at bottom is open, so what they're going to try to do is create pressure in mid, and whenever EG makes any sort of play on the map, the Danish top is going to try to go down there and
said they got ads on call, yeah, you're crazy. Oh, they did what?
What are you talking about, dude?
I'm crazy. I swear we just looked at him and he had the 2 minutes to queued up.
No, he had the bits.
Dude, I swear, his network just said he was on 3k. Did he drop his items or something?
Oh, dude.
Am I going he definitely had 3k network that call.
Oh, wait.
He dropped his items or something. He could... Someone... I'm sure. Anyway, down by... They got the start of the sign. They'll take him down once, but he has that ages.
Just sticking around, though. You should have a mana, though. He's just gonna wait one out.
A little too slippery. I mean, we've seen they can kill him once with you. They can start of the sign. But it's going to be harder. It's Manta style, 200 gold away, and that sort of play. Something needs to back up to Nisha here with that double damage. Look for the stun. He's got enough damage with RTs jumping in. They certainly have. That's going to be Nisha gone for 50 seconds. Cancel time for the TP out will not make it. The damage from Fear too much. Double kill for him. Top lane Samel just finding some solo action. Short dodge here. I don't know, but it's 10 for 6, 7k lead, 8k lead, 20 minutes. I think this game's going a little too fast, even for a Terrorblade to pull back this in. I really think you cannot let EG get Beastmaster in the call. That lane has just... It's felt like the kryptonite from Kinguin. They just could not cope with that.
Patos? Patos might just be dead here. Oh. That is rough. He just walked in, ran out of mana instantly, he got solar crested, he didn't anticipate that kind of damage.
Right.
That one was a freebie.
I'm opening Samel's Twitter right now in preparation. Because he's playing with a tweet in mind as well. He is playing to win.
Yeah, he has been the linchpin for this team in this game. Here, we haven't seen a lot of him. He hasn't had to do too much. Same with Arteezy. It's just been this Beastmaster that has essentially created a creepy game for the rest of the team. And the two supports.
Blink Dagger as well. 20 minutes. I don't think I've seen a Beastmaster with this much fun. 20 minutes in twice.
Yeah.
This is... I don't know if we get any stats. I don't know if our stats man's away. But this is a farm Beastmaster.
Created so much space early, but just gonna go down here. Now with the Axe Call, makes it very hard to defend these pushes.
Push is absolutely insane from EG. It is. Kinguin really in a tricky position right now. 12k lead against them that EG have. The Manta style finished on Nisha, but the 3 cores of EG absolutely going. Oh, hello.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
Alright. Didn't have anything on, but still. Decent amount of bunny there for Kinguin to pick up.
Does that taunt happen automatically?
It does.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. They went to when you kill a courier. I don't know if it's all the time, but when you get a courier kill, there's definitely at least a chance that it makes you.
I never have, I don't know, cosmetics, I don't know.
Even could be watched.
They smoke. Trying to find Sumail, and they might just do that. Depends on how fast Sumail is at this. He's gonna go on to low ground. That's where. Walk up, get Yules.
This is a massive kill if they can get it.
Nice network in the game.
Yeah, they've got the control with a snowball. Sumail will get taken down. Nice bit of money there for Exotic there. With the levels he's got, he's out on that for a good amount of time. 22 minutes dead for 70 seconds.
That is how, that's what I meant by the way. When you make rotations at the top and you lose your 2, you have to smoke at that point. It's very hard to do it otherwise. But you have a limited amount of smokes, and going for the single kills isn't necessarily the best. Like, you often want to transition to this push. Which is why they're going up at the top in fear, and this up.
He's on his own at the moment, so be careful if he tries to make some sort of backups coming in. Misery with TP across.
Maybe they just double refire as well.
We're leaving him with the Dragon Tail, they go for the mana. On to Pados, but Pados will be fine. Holds his ground, holds his position back away from the tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, RTZ. For a bit of slip foot pressure. Bring in the mid. He went for getting that Lincoln's before the Manta, but now he's got the money to have both of them.
They're running at him right now. Here.
Very hard catch.
Goes for no.
Manta and Lincoln's art is pretty much unkillable unless he screws up. Oh, this small thing is ridiculous. So what have we got? 12% higher than the previous record. Oh, there you go. It's 12% higher than the previous record. I mean, I told you. Like, this is the most farmed Beastmaster
You were
we've
correct,
seen.
though. That is
It is absolutely insane how much he's got, and it's going to get even bigger because he's going to go and found himself Nisha. Jumps in.